Yo guys, what up, welcome, how you all doing? Hope everyone is doing well today. I am definitely doing well, a little bit tired, but that's not something that stops us from streaming. Just fixing my wristband. And what I noticed, why is my thing so delayed? Just because it sucks. Cool. I was talking about my YouTube, by the way, because we're live on both YouTube and Twitch. But what I noticed today is that Clan Games is upon us again. And of course now with the addition of that we can get a max of 10k points instead of, I think, 4k. It is going to be way nicer to do that solo. You only have to max out 5 accounts to get all the points. And let's just say I could definitely use a Book of Heroes and a Rune of Elixir. That's for sure. So let's see if we can get a good start on this. 5k dark, let's go. Hello? Alright. Wait, was it the right CC to request? No, it definitely wasn't. Rip, that's gonna cost us some gems, that's okay. That's what I meant. Wait. Maybe I just double screwed up. Let me see real quick, because what is the question? Yeah. The Tunnel 13, the clone capacity isn't good enough to clone Super Yetis yet. And I definitely screwed up because we have a Clan Castle cake that we can use. That's why I saved it. We can just say, yep, add it. Cool. Okay, 5k dark, let's not forget. Okay, we definitely will get that here. Definitely, was about to say, definitely hoping I didn't forget to add the giant arrow onto my queen's equipment. Unfortunately, I don't quite have the spiky ball for my king. That would have been even better. But, you know, it's fine. No, queen's already down. That's less nice. Let's see if we can get some stuff done there. Yep, there we go. Nice. Now let's reach up the group of troops going into that as well. We don't have quite enough elixir or dark elixir yet. Gonna have to get some more. Oh yeah, we passed it because we got 9k to start with. So now seeing how we only have a 2 point and a bit, that will do it for us. Let's see if we can get the air defense taken out. We can. Cool. Nice, nice. This one is looking pretty okay, I think, for now at least. Oh, I was about to say, as long as the warden doesn't go down, but yeah, okay, it's fine. Do like that, maybe we can distract some heroes, question mark. At least the king, but that's the one we don't need to distract per se. That's okay though, we're gonna get enough out of it. We have all the loot that we need as far as that challenge goes, so that's good. Nice. Alright, nice. That's a good start. We got a star bonus out of it. We have Clan Games completed. Or at least a challenge. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's see. Now 800k total. Should be only one battle as well. Power Potion already got it. The Ice Wizard, you and a Mighty Morsel, sure. Let's just use it. Might as well because we're farming. Let's see, cool. Kind of want to see if we can get a base with 800k gold or more in a few searches. There it is. That was easier than I thought it would be. Cool, let's get the stuff going inwards. Early Warden ability. Protects it all nicely. Of course, that's technically speaking a little old way to play the game. Given, of course, that they have changed the way the Warden ability works a few times, or at least once recently-ish. Well, don't even know if you could call that recently anymore. But it's changed. That matters. That's what matters. Yo, Mr. Morningstar, how you doing? Wait, what's this song again? Oh, wait, it's... Huh. It's a nice song. Cool. Hey, Nikki, welcome. I'm doing good as well. I'm a little tired from an event that I had this weekend, but all in all, can't complain because I got 2 weeks of work now. So I'm really just happy. And we're doing clan games. We can definitely do a perfect triple in a battle. Which team were you? Not sure what you mean. Oh, yeah. I was with Team Bash. But I also had a party on Saturday evening. That's kind of what I was referring to. Yeah, Team Bash won. I was happy because I definitely didn't show up the way I should have. But it was okay, because my team carried. Oh no, that's okay, because it kind of reminded me that that was this weekend as well, so that's cool. Let's see, are they gonna clone up? Yeah, they are. Cool. Oh, they're gonna all die though, it seems. No, not quite. Nice. Let's go from there. Hopefully get... No, rip. You're streaming after a long time. Yeah, taking a little bit of a break because it was just a bit exhausting with work and stuff. But I'm gonna make it so that I have a more set schedule going forward. Because that's something that even when I try, it's hard. So now that I have some time to really think about it, because I have 2 works off. Last time I remember you were going on a trip. Any guesses on how long ago that was? Because I don't necessarily get which thing you were referring to. Let's see, what did we get here? Icehound, sure. Because the last trip I remember that you could be referring to was a long time ago, so that's not... I think that's probably what it is. Oh yeah, no, that's... I've definitely streamed in the in between that and now. Because yeah, that was around September, which was when I got my new job. And I've definitely streamed in between that and... Yeah, maybe. That's okay, by the way, I don't blame you. Let's see. Alright, 900. Let's see, 100 wall segments. Or your... Must be that, yeah. Ooh, this is a good song. Or it starts nice. Rip. I think I picked the wall destroyer one instead of the one that I meant, which was the building destroyer one. Oh, rip, there goes my king. It's okay, we'll make it work. Yo, Mr. Penguini, how you doing? My W teammate from Mitten eSports. Nice win, by the way, earlier today. That was good to see. Doing good, doing good. Yeah, for sure. Just a bit tired from an event that I had this weekend. Had a party. And let's just say I had a pretty short night from Saturday onto Sunday. Basically, we started the party at about 7:30-ish, I think. And I didn't sleep until, what was it, 3:30 a.m. And then I was up again at 8:45. And then, of course, the smart person that I am, I didn't go to bed on time yesterday either. I was like, I think I went to bed at like 1:30 a.m. again. Definitely not me being a smart person. Let's see. But oh well, you know, I got 2 weeks of work now, so it doesn't really matter too much. I can just rest a bit. Oh, I'm getting screwed by the sweeper. Or not quite. That's okay. I feel like this isn't the army that's gonna get the most walls down though. So that's gonna be... It's okay though. We don't need to one hit do the all the challenges. There's no fun in that. Let's see, but we probably only got like a few walls extra in this base. Yeah, only 12 then, bro. That's none at all, basically. Might just try something else and go with a slammer next raid. This one. And then just take for granted that we might not get as many or as much of a result as we could otherwise. Just because Slammer will break walls if it's close enough to the defense that it's attacking. And if not, then we'll make it work somehow differently. Feels like so far it's working-ish. Yeah, that was one wasted clone in the form of damn, I misplaced the clones. RIP! That was annoying. But oh well, we got a fair few walls broken, I guess. Which is nice. Let's see. Where will this fly? Oh wow, it hit the phantom freaking building there. The multi had gone down, and then since I popped the spear before it hit the multi, or where the multi used to be. Could still get away with it, by the way, because we're just destroying everything. But you know, it's okay. Guess we're playing a Game of Thrones anyway, because look at the clan name. Just for a little bit of added suspense, keep the tunnel till last. Ice minion, glowy ore. Oh crap, I didn't mean to click the clan castle cake. Was my sort of way to like save it to not collect it yet. Well, I guess now I gotta stream tomorrow as well. Yeah. Or maybe not, who knows. Guess it will depend on how far we go and how far we get in this stream. Though we are streaming an eSports war in about 40 minutes. We got 2Late4S'hine versus DL eSports. So that's gonna be fun. Let's go and upgrade the golem. Just cause. Queen like this-ish, sort of, maybe, health. He looks okay. And then king there and break all the walls. Some dragons in. And king is dead, oh boy. And queen is dead as well, oh no. But we are breaking a lot of walls here, I guess, sort of, maybe, half-ish. Not really, actually. We'll see how many it were. By the way, if you're interested in listening to the song that we listen to on here as well, make sure to look in the bottom right corner, because it lists all the wonderful songs that we're listening to right as we do in there as well. I know you guys might not put as much priority on good music as I do, but just wanted to make sure that you guys know that. Let's see, okay, this one is done for now. Oh, we're almost there. See, gold, elixir. Don't have enough space for the builder gold. Let's see. Oh, we got 3100, so we can get the frost flake noise. Fully free to play on this account, or at least as far as this tournament, as this event goes. Let's see, I feel like we probably should upgrade the minion prince. Just because it's easy to do, because we don't really use him often. And then when we do want to use him, he's actually in at a proper level for us to be able to do so. Without having to use a potion on him for sure. That's the wall challenge completed, probably, if I counted correctly. And if not, it's close enough for my liking. Ooh, good spread on the clone spells. I like it. Even triggering the tornado trap. We can get a rage down on here. Going into that air defense. And then sending some help with the RC from the bottom. The RC ability. Would have liked to save that for the backhand air defense, but we had no choice really. Well, we have a fair few dragons up top. That's nice, but we have a Tesla there as well. Not the greatest. We have 3-4 dragons with the Warden. Right, RC is down. That's a good sign. Ooh, it's gonna be so close. No, actually not. Shouldn't be over exaggerating it. Gonna be easy OP victory. And a challenge complete in the clan game. Let's go. Then we can easily get the... Was it that one? No, was this one? The 300 buildings. Probably gonna focus on completing accounts first, so then at the end we can just get like builders down on that as well. It's probably easier for me to keep track of than to keep switching between accounts. So like that's probably our way to do this. I feel like one clone spell got wasted here. Oh yeah, there it goes. Now it gets triggered. It's okay. Good thing it didn't get wasted after all. But how is everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing well today. Of course, almost Christmas. Excited to hear what you guys have planned. If you want to share, of course. Speaking of getting builders busy though, we need to make sure that we don't run out of space for loot. Because we are almost getting to the point where our soldiers are getting full. So we might have to dump some into walls. Right. Alright, nice. Let's see. Damn, bro, we got what did we do? 125 wall segments. We destroyed, or we started 4 building upgrades into the home village. We deployed 100 housing space worth of spells. We did 15 air sweeper destroyings, and we scored 1,000 points in clan games. Cool. Oh yeah, we still can get that. Nor that. Nor that. Okay. What did we do here? Ores. Ore. A lot of ore. Let's start over here. Probably want to focus on the ones that we're actually using. I'm not sure which ones. Does Frostflake actually even do? Blink Flakes at the closest defenses to freeze them. Ooh, that sounds kind of cool. Probably a bit better. Heals the RC by an extra amount. Let's try it out. And let's try and get this one up, because I know it's gonna probably be pretty useful compared to the others. Can only get it to level 11, however, but that's okay. What do we have here? We have Clan Castle Cake and Mighty Morsels. Right, for the rest, what are we gonna do? Let's get the sort of progress base up that we have. Definitely want to keep one builder free for walls, so that means we can upgrade 3 things. Probably 3 archer towers then. Yeah, why not? And then we dump the rest into walls. 5 with gold, and then 8 with elixir. Not even gonna try and get them aligned again. Don't need that. Oh yeah, we don't need that. Don't need that. Never using them. Power potions for now I'm keeping. Have the ability to store either of them. And then we'll do an extra roll with elixir just cause. And then we probably, I have a bunch of work to do as far as that goes. That's cool. Nice. Oh right, we actually do have the Frostflake now on the RC. That's something we need to check out. Let's see, can we get all those defenses? Blizz, blizz, blizz. Yes, nice. Kind of curious, to be fair, how it works. But let's also get that down. Oh wow, that actually looks kind of cool, and it completely freezes them as well. That's really... wow, I can definitely see that working. Ooh, good remix of this song. Definitely gonna add this one to the playlist. Fits the vibe quite well. Right, on to 187. Got some stuff in here. Glowy ore, shiny ore. And of course the clan castle cake that we still can claim, which we're not gonna do. Thank you, Jayberg, for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome in. Hope you are doing well. Let's see where the sweepers at. They are on this diagonal. I hope we can get them this way. Perfect. Nice. Let's see. Let's go with the king over here then. Let's get a rage. We're definitely not gonna get the blimp to where we need it. We can try get the town hall this way maybe. Yes, there we go. Let's go. Doing well, Hub. Nice, appreciate it. Cool. Me too, by the way. I'm definitely hyped up. Been a little bit since I've streamed some eSports matches, so I'm really happy to be able to do that again. Ooh, if you time the freaking Frostflake with troops approaching defenses you want to take down, that's really OP. It's nice. I imagine the freezing duration will increase as the level increases, probably. Let's see, can we get this? Oh, they're gonna focus on the elixir tank. That's annoying. And then the others are gonna focus on the king. That's equally annoying. Air defense goes down. Nice. Okay, we got this. That's nice. Cool. Okay, that's a relief. Mainly in the form that it actually helps us get more buildings for the challenge. We just need one more battle. Well, I guess we would have needed one more battle anyway, so... Oh crap, didn't mean to actually click it. Don't use that. I guess use that. Might as well, because we're not going to keep them for tomorrow. The next 9 battles are going to be with boosts, I guess. Okay, we'll do it like this. This time intentionally not popping the king ability right away. We'll pop the warden ability right away. I guess king ability is gonna have to go anyway. Right, freezing up the air defense, nice. 2 dragon riders will take it out. Nice timing. Easy triples. Cool, we got it completed. Love it. More glowy ore, always nice. Alright, we are on to 2100 points here. Ooh, 800 for 10 stars. Kind of trying to think. No, we should just keep going with this account. We have the clan castle cake anyway, and we can definitely use the progress on it. And if anything, it's probably easier to get stars on this account than it would be to get it on other accounts. So in that regard, we should definitely be keeping going with this account. Let's reach up the group of dragons not being helped with the warden's rage. Let's not send in the RC into the king. No, instead we send it into the enemy freaking minion prince. That's smart. Well, it worked, so I guess it was smart. Not intentional, but still smart. I completely forgot which challenge we were doing, by the way. Oh yeah, the 8 stars for... What was it, 10 stars for 800 points? Yeah. So that's another 4 battles, that's fine. Damn, bro, that's OP. Nice timing with the RC Seeking Shield. Always cool when that works out. That reminds me I should definitely also write some stuff down so I don't forget it, but I might still forget regardless. Let's focus on getting these sweet clan games done first. Ooh, one thing that could be cool to see if we could get the spiky ball knocked on this account in some way, shape, or form. Because that way we could make the king even more effective. Get the queen taken out. Oh, I was a little late with that. Wanted to freeze up the scatter shot there with the frost flake. Let's see, we should maybe be able to get the spiky ball from the shop here. Probably not from the... Oh, we could even get it with 3100 ember thingies. Or 1500 gems. Let's see how our status is on the achievements. We need... I was about to say we need about pretty much double the bar stars that we have right now. That's no bueno. Let's see what else. Reach a bunch of higher leagues, then we get some gems. 2000 weaponized tunnels. Yeah, are you mad? Grind mortars, X-bows, inferno towers, eagles, scatter shots, and everything above that. Yeah, good luck. Not the easiest unless we can somehow achieve 3k trophies in builder battle, which I don't see happening too easily either, especially because we're on 1979 right now. Let's see, what can we upgrade? Baby dragon, why not? Right, we are on 6 out of 10, 9 out of 10 already. Oh, I forgot about a battle that we did. Oh, don't mean to sign up for that yet, at least. I only want to do that on accounts that I will definitely regularly play on, and I don't know yet if this is going to be an account I regularly play on. Oh, that was really crooked, so we don't get any of the sweepers. Luckily, that doesn't matter too much. Let's see how much we can get with the nicely spread out clone stack. And then this into there as well. Don't have much going into those defenses yet, but there's yeah, it's not really too many others that there are, so kind of wasted the ability, but there wasn't any better place to do it. then the final few buildings should be cleaned up, but we already got that next Client Games challenge completed. Needed only a 1-star from this. Almost got level 1. Alright, let's see. 500k from a attack. Worked so hard apparently. $500, not 400 and a bit. And my YouTube's out of sync again, seems like. 500 guys, come on. Apparently that's a bit harder than I thought it would be. There it is. It was off center, apparently. Didn't see how much though. Bam, bam, bam. Let's see, it's not really gonna do. Oh, it's gonna take out the sweeper. That's nice. Not really gonna be able to do much with the RC ability here, though, in the form of the Frost Flake. Everything's already taken out, so that's okay. But to be fair, it was a 10 or 12, so what did we expect? Kind of a challenge as well for myself to see how much we can do as far as client games go in 1 hour. Alright, nice. Yeah, that should be okay if we take it like the mist. Oops. I was kind of hoping that we would be able to get these sweepers, but I missed. So rip. Against the tunnel 12 again. Into sweepers, not the greatest. Oh, rip. The dragons aren't going the way I thought they would. But it's still looking quite okay. Yeah, it's still easy. Cool. Oh, why is my chat on? Why's my? I was about to say, why's my chat on YouTube set to live or to top chat instead of live chat? Don't know if that really matters if there's not that many chatters, but would hate to not see someone chat over there due to some stupid chat setting that there is, which I didn't see. No, did I? Yeah, I was about to say that I don't do that right, but I didn't, apparently. Because I do see the occasional viewer over on YouTube. So, would hate to lose them due to not seeming active, even though I am. Because I'm just not seeing their chats, for example. It's basically, I would almost dare to say, the worst thing that can happen to a streamer, not seeing chat activity. Because of course, as a streamer, you're trying to also somewhat build up a community. So yeah, if you then don't engage with your chatters or with your viewers, then that's not the smartest. Even if it's not intentional, maybe. And I am back doing it again. I always have the tendency to make too big a point out of stuff that might not be as big of a point for someone else. Oh well. That keeps it fun, I guess. Right, nice. I'm kind of lost how far we were along with this challenge. I guess we were 2 battles into it now. So we're gonna do the final battle of that challenge now, and we're gonna, or hopefully, if we triple it, that will be quite the way to jinx myself, saying it's gonna be the final battle, but then it not being the final battle. Wouldn't be the first time though, but let's not make it too negative before we even see. Alright. Let's see. Where are there defenses of importance? Not really anywhere. Or at least not the ones that I generally tend to watch for. Though I guess any defense that we take out is one less that we have to worry about, so that's good. Cheers. Right, it is indeed the final battle. Cool. At least for this challenge, of course. Don't get me wrong. And we'll be at 3,800 points. Basically, almost one complete account in the old standards. Let's see if we can do this one in one. Well, we have to do it in one, because that's the whole challenge, to do it in one. Guess what I meant is, let's see if we can do this one first try. And that's gonna be the question. And it's gonna be made harder by the fact that we are gonna not be able to get into the town hall because it's not getting activated. Because we weren't close enough and we're not at 50%, which is gonna make it both harder. But of course, now that it's been activated, we can send the RC Seeking Shield into it. And with the freeze effect from the Frost Flake, that's gonna help the Dragon Rider take it out. That's nice. And now it's just a matter of hoping that we actually can get the rest of this base down as well. Which is gonna be hard because we only have the RC with a few dragons and Dragon Riders. But I think we should be able to do it. Depending on whether that single can go down easily, which it will. Yes, sir. Let's go. Nice. Always so interesting when YouTube finds copyrighted content or copyrighted audio in your things. Of course, I don't mean to infringe on copyright, though I think there is a difference between making the copyrighted content your whole stream and it being like a background element like music in live streaming tends to be. Let's see, cool, that one's completed, so now we're officially past the 4K mark. Nice. 15, that's 4 battles. This could be one. Hopefully it's one. Now let me check how much we need. 800k. Ooh. It's gonna be the feisty one if we get it. Oh, there it is. It's cool. Always nice when it does work out like that. Or at least when it's seemingly gonna work out like that. Because I just realized that it is almost 9 o'clock, and that's when that eSports match is going to be starting. So intentionally I picked this one over the other challenge because this one is one, if we don't get it quite all the way, it's not gonna be like, yeah, okay, now you suck and you're not gonna get anything from it, but it's gonna be like, okay, well, you almost got it, and then you can do it another time, and you can complete it, basically. Yeah, well, in a bit after this challenge, hopefully, and otherwise we will when it's 9 o'clock. Just want to make sure we get as much progress into client games as well, because that's something that so far I haven't been able to do yet. Sorry, I just received an offer on one of the items that I've listed online for sale. So I'm just making sure that we that I get to actually responding right away. And we are actually gonna get the triple out of this. I didn't see it happening anymore after we seemingly weren't gonna get it, but nice. Cool, 4,400 points in day one. Let's see, we are gonna have to step up our game into next days, basically. Though to be fair, if we do 4,400 points in day one, or in 1 hour, we got 50,000 divided by 4,400 is a total of 12 hours, 11 and a half hours, which means that if we stream, let's see, we have 5.5 days to do it, though of course I won't be able to stream on Wednesday. I will be able to stream tomorrow, most likely. If we stream 2 hours tomorrow. And then, in the meantime, I'm gonna go to Dutch Legion, by the way. Just gonna set up this base. Go onto my tunnel 18. But basically it means that if we keep this pace, we need to stream for 11 and a half hours over the next few days, basically in the next 5.5 days, and then it should be good. Cool. Wait, let me actually grab the tag out of Discord real quick. Let's see. Where is that tag? There it is. That's the hashtag. 2R 0 UP 2Q8. Let's see. It is only realm. I think that was the tournament name. Don't know, or maybe it was Clash Conquest, but they know I'm coming and they already accepted me in, so that's good. Nice. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Cool. Let me adjust the title real quick on here. Clash Conquest Intermediate Round DL eSports versus 2Late4S'hine, I guess. What they're called. Is it spelled like that though? Yes, it is. Okay. And then we copy paste that. And we can update the stream info here, stream settings, edit, save. Cool. Everything is coolio. As far as ended, they did it 2v2 and Yeda and Ruben won against Mehmet and Yüksel. Sure, whatever. Probably some tournament that they did. Don't know, don't mind. Not of our concern. Alright, nice. Let's see. Ooh, war has been spun and prep they just started. Wait, did they remove the fact that as a streamer or as a war war spectator you can't see war RCCs anymore? Yo, you're welcome on YouTube. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Okay. Right. Well, war prep has been started. We got treasury stuff in here. But as you can see, we don't have any builders free on here because they're all busy building and upgrading storages and ricochet cannons, which have 1 day 5 hours left. But we have how long left in our builder boosts? 2 hours 40 minutes, which basically is 2.67 potions. So like 26, 27 hours, that's gonna get shaved off. Sounds about right, I think. Which means we're gonna get within 2 hours of the completion of the ricochet cannons. And that's gonna mean that we are a little bit closer to having nice defense. Wow, bro. That's really dumb. I just, as I was saying a little bit ago, I was quickly typing a response to someone that's made an offer on something that I've listed online. And I just checked. I was responding within 6 minutes of them making an offer, and then they just they just responded, "Yeah, no, we found something else. Good luck." I'm like, bruh. Sure, like I get that I'm not the only one offering stuff, but it's kind of dumb that even if I respond quickly, it's not good. Stupid. Let's see if they at least have. They haven't even freaking removed their offer on it, so no one knows. Stupid. Cool. Let's see, 1 minute 29. That's plenty of time to make a prediction. Start prediction. Who will win? Is it gonna be eSports, or is it gonna be 2Late4S'hine? You're gonna do a 15-minute prediction. I think that's alright. Yeah, because you got. No, let's do 10 actually. Just realized that I might. No. Oh no, it's not them playing. Cool. Thought it might have been someone that I know playing here. But as far as I can tell, well, as far as I can tell, I see he's not in the lineup, but I'm not sure if it's his team or not. Oh, already got a full CC. Or at least full to the point where I want it filled. Clearly the eSports not gonna do freaking clan games in this clan. Of course they're gonna do them in the main. Which is understandable, of course, so don't mention that. Yo, Zuipkanon. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Nice name. I like it. Let's see my progress base real quick. Yeah, and my freaking OCD wants me to quickly just fix up this. All the level 19 walls should be in one row and in a connected row. Did I just move a 19 for a 19? Yes, I did. And I just put this up as well. Let's put that back and then move it. Just gonna move that there so we can reach it. Let's see, nothing else. Then we just move these two into place. Oh, Polar, nice. Nice. That's a good name. That's cool. Let's see, in the meantime we have War Day. And we have a claim from Dragon on number 3. We have a claim from Ruben on number 1. But before we do anything else, we are gonna go and look at the lineups. And then for the team of 2Late4S'hine, we have Tonio, Sushi, Remish, Dirt, and Floki. And then for the team of DO Esports, we have Ruben, we have Jelle, we have Yum, we have Dragon, and we have Niels. I think if I remember right, Tonio used to be the manager of MCS. Yeah, the French team. Let's see. Alright. Of course, since I am streaming, it will be timed hits. I am unsure of who is Team A, who is Team B. But that doesn't really matter too much for me, because I know that they are going to be just doing it anyway. So we'll see soon enough who's Team A, who's Team B. They're definitely going at it in the chat, but I am trying my best not to accidentally open it, because that's one of the unwritten rules of streaming. Never read clan chat of one of the teams that you're streaming. They all Team B. Thanks. Appreciate it. In the meantime, we have a claim of Yellow on number 2 as well. And that means that we will be seeing 2Late4S'hine attacking first. At the 37-minute mark. In the meantime, I'm quickly just looking at my progress base, seeing what the next move will be for me to upgrade. Probably air defenses. See if they got an... No, they've just got a supercharge. I feel like air defenses is probably my next move, seeing how I already did Ricochet Cannons, Multi-Archer Towers, Revenge Tower to level 2, Super Whiz Towers to level 2. Expose just to have a supercharge, so does the... Or so do the scatter shots. Mono, of course, blue supercharge still. Not the seasonal. Maybe. Maybe. Let's see how long this phase is lasting. Oh, 98 days. Yeah, okay. Probably that is worth it then. Still don't know which one is the strongest though. Or which one is the one that I want to use. I know that for... I think the current base that I have... Hive, I think. Bomb Hive, cool. Let me just cycle it there then. I was about to say, I think for my current war base, I also have the Hive. And this one's not set, and this one it is... Oh, it's the Hero Bell, that's fine. And then this one, which is partially built, apparently... Oh, that was an old Tunnel 17 base. Looking at which things are not placed. Cool. Kinda need a new war base anyway, because mine got fresh tripled in the Carbon Birthday War. So... No, it's fine. But I think I do agree with the statement that the Hive is the strongest. That was my feeling as well. Alright, first hit is in. We have Floki in on Shady Yum. And we are going to be seeing a Fireball Meteor Golem attack. I feel like that's probably one of the most used strategies right now at Tunnel 18. So at least one that I've seen a very lot of, or very lot, nice English. A lot of. We'll be raging up the Warden Overgrowth, the Ambra. Okay. I'm gonna make the Warden at least focus on the defenses towards the Town Hall. Not sure if that was the intention, but it's gonna be the gonna make it so that he can basically just disable a bunch of defenses also from where the Fireball might have targeted. That's interesting. Though in all my amazement at how much he tried to disable before shooting the Fireball, I haven't really taken a look at what he was able to take out. Let's see, RC and King from the 7 o'clock area. Lock launcher right into the Town Hall from 6. A lot of Meteor Golems with the Warden and the Queen from where the Warden initially started, lured downwards towards the Town Hall. Of course, easily making their way into it and pretty easily getting it taken out, I guess. Yeah, there it goes. Cool. Of course, a bunch of defense were already taken out from behind the Town Hall by the Fireball. Queen and RC still have their abilities. We still have a freeze and a invis spell left. But we also still have a very hefty backhand left. So we're gonna need to get a bunch of value from the remaining stuff. Ooh, did we have a Frost Plague use? Yes, we did. All of a sudden, some defenses were getting frozen up, and I was like, oh. Fun to see that they're using it in eSports Wars as well, because we, of course, just unlocked it on my Tunnel 13 that we were farming. But let's see, it feels like we're gonna be seeing a defense here on Yum's base. And now it's a matter of what percent can he get. And he, in this case, is Floki, getting up to probably around that 80% mark. Maybe not in 10 seconds. Yeah, no, it's gonna stay at that 78% here. Nice try, good defense for Yum. That's probably the sort of start to a war that you'd want, being a DL eSports, I would say, at least. But of course, the question is, how much is a great start of a war worth on defense if you can't follow it up with a good attack on offense? Well, we are gonna see how well that goes, because we got Shady Dragon in, and he's gonna be coming in with a little bit of RC charge into also Meteor Golems. Okay. Just hoping Meteor Golems are not going to be as popular as how popular the freaking Root Riders and Valkyrie strategy was when Tunnel 17 was still top Town Hall. Looks like we have a fairly similar setup though to how those attacks used to start with an RC charge, RC getting recalled. Now we have a Skelly Spell, Queen, and a Lock Launcher with a giant arrow right to the core of the base. Mainly meant to damage all the defenses or buildings that are in a line right behind the town hall. Getting... I guess that was a Super Yeti. Not too sure. Oh no, it was a Meteor Golem. Never mind. Let's see, right, Town Hall is going to be going down here shortly. CC's getting pulled. We haven't used Warden ability yet. Here we go. We have a recall, an overgrowth on one of the sides. Basically just forcing our pathing and seeing how we have a pretty symmetrical base. That's basically a 50-50. Doesn't really matter too much which side you go. There might be like marginal differences between the two sides, but none that are big enough to basically say, okay, you're gonna go that way or that way. It's just a choice the player makes. Or at least that's how I would look at it. It's looking like a lot of stuff just got held up way too long in the core. So it might even be that the 78 from the attack of Floki is going to be better than what Dragon's able to get. It looks like that is indeed the case, because Dragon can't get past the 73% mark. Well, maybe with the time he has, he can get 74. In general, army camps aren't the most HP heavy buildings. Let's see, is there any other stuff left? We have an archer on the elixir tank as well, so he might even get 75 if he's lucky. There's 74, 75 not going to be on the elixir tank over there, so let's see. Can he get it in the next few seconds? Looks like a big fat nope. Nope, it is a 74 for Shady Dragon. Nice try. Still close though. 14.8 to 15.6. And here we have attack number 2. It is going to be sushi. I could definitely go for some sushi right now. It is going to be another Meteor Golem attack. It's going to be another Fireball Meteor Golem attack. Right, that's going to be able to set a pretty okay funnel, I guess. Given the fact that basically that entire compartment just got taken out. It just got yeeted out of existence. Wow, the freaking Fire Spitter, they didn't even retarget onto the Totem Spell. That's dumb. Basically, since you of course use the Totem Spell to get fire taken out of, or taken off of your other stuff. And then for it to not retarget, that's kind of dumb, honestly. At first I thought it was because he put the Totem Spell right in line with his queen, so the area of effect damage of the Fire Spitter was just taking it to the queen, but then when the queen moved out of the way there, it was still hitting the queen and actually like moving its target to the queen. So yeah. Right, let's see though what sushi can do. There's an overgrowth on the top side, RC already in as well. Try to keep that funnel nice and clean. Queen's not really following along though. At least not fully. Fire Spitter on the, or Flame Flinger in the meantime, hitting the backhand defenses. Right, there goes the Town Hall. Only have a few small troops in the bag still. This one looking pretty okay, I would think, at least. Well, scatter shot still up, so that's... but we do have a Queen ability as well, just for a good measure. And the Queen that can reach the fire, the scatter shot. Jesus. First I wanted to call that a Flame Flinger, then I wanted to call it a Fire Spitter. And it is a scatter shot. Now the Super Minion's taking care of the last Fire Spitter on the board. Queen getting tanked by the Giant. Queen can reach. Ooh, but we're running out of time. Damn, bruh. That's sad. Rip Sushi. 97% on Ruben. Right. See if YouTube wants to show me something. Looks like no. That's okay. Because I can see that how many people are currently viewing the stream on YouTube. And I was like, well, maybe I can see maybe the big Cheetos after the war if you're still here. For now, we're going to be focusing on the attacks. Totem Spell, but okay. To tank for the, or to yeah, I guess to tank for the Flame Flinger. Of course, the mortar can still outrange the Flame Flinger, so you need something to tank for it. If that's not the case, then I don't know what would be. And then the archers to take care of the buildings around the town hall. Nice way to get around the fact that the mortar outranges the Flame Flinger. Cool. Yeah, that just wanted to make sure that we can focus on the fact that we are currently casting the war, and then I don't think it's fair to the people in the war to get distracted by base reviews, but I'm glad you understand. Right, let's see. Currently getting the boaters moving into the base with the Queen, King, and a Warden. Still got the Flame Flinger working on the outside. Looks like we deployed a new Totem Spell to get the aggro of the Expo taken on. Currently bringing the rest into the core of the base, getting through the town hall. Yeah, there we go. Popping King ability, Spiky Ball flying everywhere. DRC also coming in now onto the other side. This one working quite well together actually for Ruben. We do have the RC ability, we have a invisibility spell left as well. A few small troops that we can deploy to get cleanup done. We have some Yetis on the outside that have popped out from the Flame Flinger. It looks like if he can manage time-wise, Ruben should be on for a triple. Mainly going to be the two elixir storages in the core there that are the issue maybe. But it looks like he will be able to manage. Yes, he does. Whoop, whoop. Nice. GG, Ruben. Yo. What up, Polar? Yep. Definitely GOAT. Barely gets the defense and then gets a triple on offense. That's the way we like to see it. And of course, more importantly, he gives the lead to DL eSports. Gonna be a difference of 1 star, 13% in their advantage now. Am I right in that? No, it isn't. I'm not right in that. No, because the first attack was 4% in their advantage, and now 3% in their disadvantage. Yeah, no, that was dumb mathficating that went wrong, but now Remish is in, and he is coming in with, again, a Fireball or I was gonna call them E-Golems. That's RIP. Maybe I've now leaked the next Superstar introducing. But it's Fireball Meteor Golems again coming in from 2Late4S'hine. Kind of getting the vibes from this attack that it could turn into the next freaking rather Valkyrie attack that we used to see all over the place in esports as well. Oh no, it wasn't. It wasn't freaking Fireball. Not sure if it should have been, but it definitely wasn't. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Good Warden charge though, that's for sure. Definitely always a risk to bring the angry jelly on the Warden. If you do it on the Queen's already almost down. I think you want to clean that build. Oh, yeah, fair. Welcome in, by the way, Denny. Appreciate it. Appreciate you being here. But yeah, no, just seeing how they've done two Fireball Meteor Golem attacks before, and it was a similar setup, or at least it seemed like a similar setup. I was like, well, maybe it's the case again. What is definitely the case, or at least seems to be the case, is that he's struggling. Not sure what's up with that. He has just reached the 2-star mark. Though definitely also has a very feisty backhand to get through. Yeah, most of it. Yeah, exactly. Wouldn't be surprised if you your team's base builders have been aware of that fact and prepared accordingly.
You're about to experience zero gravity.
Yo, Mr. Mark, how you doing? No, not Dark Looters. Dutch Legion. Looks like, I was about to say, yeah, looks like Remish is not going to be able to get a 3-star on a Yellis base. Because he is running out of time, and he would have run out of troops as well if it weren't for that. So, GG on another defense to the DL eSports. Almost had me saying Dark Looters, even though it's Dutch Legion. Yeah, I can I can imagine, especially Doing good for sure, Mark. Just a bit tired from a party of last weekend, but West Clan and eSports players, lol. There are a lot of DLs, yeah, probably. Mr. Shady Yum in for the attack now, though. Given by the spells, I correctly already concluded in my head that he would be doing a fireball and Meteor Golem hit. Nice, good opening here. Probably would have been even more happy if he also took out the gear up tower, but understandable that he couldn't have hit that all. And he should be wary of the fact that he has a defending me imprint, I guess it is. Or was, rather. Yo, Shock for Pigs, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Nice to see someone from 2Late4S'hine in at the building. Exactly, yeah. Always nicer when you have people from both sides in the building. Otherwise, it tends to get a bit. The words are hard. Otherwise, it tends to get a little bit too one-sided for my liking. And of course, that's also fun, but for the level of the stream, this is even more fun. Right, let's see though what Shadium is up to in the meantime. He is moving towards the tunnel nicely with mainly RC, that is, I guess. There was more on the outside. Sorry, no, that's okay, that's okay. Of course, I don't blame you for the fact that you're supporting your own team, of course, that's logical. By the way, in this case, it looks like Yum is doing really well. He's got a minute plus on the clock and already approaching the final few buildings of this base. Only has a bit of cleanup in his pockets. But still seems to be doing quite well. That super Wiz Tower can go down to the booger. That'd be OP. OP spam, yup. Yeah. I already said before in the stream, but I'll definitely say it again. I definitely hope that Meteor Golem attacks don't turn into the new version of the Root Rider and Valkyrie attacks. Yeah, but legit, it feels like they are definitely on track to become that new spammy attack that everyone uses because it's just too effective. And I'm not saying that I don't like it. I just want to say that I want to have more variety in the attacks. Of course, you're always gotta have attacks that work well, because otherwise you're not gonna get any triples, but like, it doesn't have to be one attack used everywhere. Exactly. Oh, nice, yeah. Yeah, I was about to say that attack with, well, I guess it was Ruben that played the bowlers. Yeah, it was. It's always good to have that sort of variety. Of course, before I tended to stream a fair bit of T and Alex Vortex, and they always had Sam with the dragons, had some other people with their signature hits, so you had a good bit of variety in the attacks that you saw. And don't get me wrong, I'm not blaming people for choosing an attack that works. Like, I don't lay the blame with the players, I lay it with the game. guess that's the saying as well. Don't hate the players, hate the game. Because of course everyone's gonna follow the other saying. If you can't join, or if you can't beat them, join them. So both of those are very true and also very understandable. And to be fair, it's also kind of a twisted point of view for us esports players. Because on the one hand, you have like the top tier freaking world championship playing esports players that triple with anything. And then on the other hand, you have the big majority of the players that are just trying to enjoy the game, farming, and not really caring about tripling, or at least not for like esports purposes. And they just want something that could triple, but it has to be stronger in a sense, just because they might be less skilled than the top tier esports players. And then you have us kind of in between that, like too good for the like the casual farming player level, but not good enough for like the top tier esports level. So a bit of a weird limbo in between. And it looks like we are gonna see another very close hit from 2Late4S'hine. Another one that's running into some time issues, unfortunately. Gonna be another freaking 97%, damn bruh. I do have to say, like, regardless of who I'm supporting, 2Late4S'hine currently not on the lucky side of things. 97 on Ruben, and then a 97 on Dragon as well. For a sec I thought they had another 97. I would like to see Lava, yeah, exactly, stuff like that, you know, like stuff like in the freaking old days, freaking Lavaloon hybrid. Like, for example, Pekka Bobet, whatever, Go Wipe. Like all those old school strategies could be cool if they come back to the meta. Also stuff like freaking Electron openers or whatever. Like, all that cool stuff would be very nice to see back again. Right, looks like Yellow's in next. Gonna be seeing a fireball into a Meteor Golems again. Just cause it's effect. I want to see that Yuppie be a metal. What? Yeah, but I would like that. Alright, nice. Gets a fair bit of value here. Totem Spell down just in time to distract everything and everyone, so that the defending RC can be taken out. There's a offset, a log launcher. Too busy, yeah, I feel you there. I haven't been able to triple in esports matches to save my life for the longest time now as well, due to being too busy. I can do pretty well in like ranked battles without debuffs, but when it comes to like freaking esports, yeah, no way. I had to freaking switch back to my dragon strategy that I used in Tunnel 17 just to be able to consistently 2-star again. Stupid. Right, though, let's... Oof. Warden is down. Looks like Yella is not going to be able to get this triple on the board, though, for DL eSports. Though maybe the part of my vacation break can be to try and get a little bit of a handle on Tunnel 18 meta, the new Meteor Golem attacks. Maybe actually hardcore practice with freaking other attacks. Because of course, to a degree, we shouldn't forget that the meta is only the meta because people make it the meta. So in that regard, if you make a strategy like Lava Loon and you practice it in a certain configuration or a certain way that actually has some potential for Tunnel 18, then you can make it work for you, you know? You don't have to just pick a certain strategy just because it works. Right, let's see. It looks like Yella is indeed going to be running a little bit short here. Let's see what percent he can get in the dying seconds of this attack. It's going to look like it will be stopped at 88. Nice try. Right, final 2 hits now going to be coming in. We have a 2-star and what is it? 9% difference in this war in the in the advantage of DL eSports, meaning that Tonya would have to hold a low 1-star defense if Niels gets tripled. Though to be fair, if Niels gets tripled, Tonya would have to hold a 90% or lower 1-star defense. And I feel like recently with Tunnel 18 being new and no longer being a defense building, the amount of 1-stars that I've seen in like Important Wars has gone up. And that is solely due to the fact that, of course, we were so used to being able to send in the RC to the Town Hall if we didn't get it with our normal troops or the way we planned to get it. But now that doesn't work anymore. So there's no real sort of surefire backup plan that we have as attackers. Of course, with the Guardian on top of that Town Hall, that's also going to draw attention away from the Town Hall itself. Ooh, interesting with the recall here. Okay. Getting the Meteor Golems in. The recalled heroes being dropped back in as well. Wouldn't be surprised if this was also kind of the setup that the other player was going for when we saw the Warden ability getting popped early. Right, King send the opposite side funnel. Luck Launcher pushing the troops in. Definitely kind of blown away with how many people we've seen coming in and out for the YouTube stream, by the way. Normally that was always like probably like 3-4 at most. Of course, it's still not that we're a freaking big streamer or whatever for like from one day to the next, but seeing how there's already 20 views on the stream, I'm kind of surprised by that. So thank you guys, appreciate it. YouTube, yep. Yeah, I recently started dual streaming on YouTube and Twitch. Looks like Queen sells her ability. It's gonna need it. Yeah, there it is. We've dropped the Totem Spell right in between where the Town Hall is. Shoot it. Potentially. What depends on King. King has Spiky Ball that could focus some attention on the right buildings. Looks like Meteor Golems are onto the Town Hall, so it is definitely not going to be a 1-star here for Tonio. Time might prevent it though from being a 3-star. 20 seconds. Few small cleanup troops in his hand, but not enough. It looks like to get this to be a 3-star. Nice try. Gonna be a 89. Damn. Also guys, if you enjoy the stream on YouTube, make sure to leave a like. Don't really like to be like begging or asking for it like that, but I know that it just helps the algorithm to also recommend my stream to other people that might be of similar interest. And if you really want to see more stuff from me, make sure to subscribe. And of course, oh yeah, nice, cool. I feel like I shared the YouTube link as well, but that's fine. That's cool. Ooh, sorry, missing the final hit from Niels Antonio. Looks like he is... I was about to say that he got forced to use his quit ability early, but that was a in this spell. Yo, Coolcast, welcome. Over on YouTube. Going into the town hall with his army. Very smart move to make sure to at least get a 2-star. The same with the invis. Yeah. It was like, wait, what the... Interesting, by the way, with the very delayed fireball. That's cool. Cool way to do it. Especially now that the town hall isn't a defense anymore. Guess that makes it kind of easier in a sense. Definitely a cool twist on a attack that we've seen a fair few times. Also liking the fact that we see a fair bit of the Frosty Flake being used. Looks like he's getting held up on the core though a little bit. Though with the splitting and reuniting of the Meteor Golems. Wait, did he just ricochet? Or did it just have a visual effect like that? But yeah, like I was saying, with the splitting and the reuniting of the Meteor Golems, it's a little harder to keep an eye on which troops are where. And I guess it was indeed a visual effect for the what I thought was a recall of stuff, because at least I thought I saw it again, and I definitely know he didn't ricochet that time because he didn't have any spells left. Looks like we will be seeing a defense, however, from Tonio. Just the queen left does have the invis. I'm not gonna use it. Oh, it uses it at the last moment. Of course, wants to get maximum value from it. Queen is stuck on the enemy king, and that is gonna be that. It is gonna be an 87% 2-star on Tonio's base. Nice try. Is your clash? Yeah, it currently says 605, but yeah, that's correct. Yours always says max. Oh wow, that's interesting. Let me just. No worries, Powder. Appreciate you reminding me multiple times. Let me. Yeah, definitely. Just paid out the prediction for Jayberg and of course Polar himself as well. And yeah, thanks for having me. Appreciate it. Let's see. course we're gonna be friends. But guys, for now we are gonna be calling it a night here. Big GG's to DL Esports. I want to thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had some fun. And I will try to be live tomorrow again for the continuation of clan games. Appreciate it, Danny. That's really nice to hear. I try my best and glad to see that it's at least enjoyable for you. But like I said, I will try to be live tomorrow. Make sure to keep an eye on my Discord, because I will definitely be announcing it when I go live in there. But for now, guys, enjoy the rest of your day, night, evening, whatever it is for you. And I will see you guys next time.